Hey everyone, welcome to MyoLab. My name is Dr. Evan Schwindt. Thanks for tuning in. Kevin, let's get down to work. Today we're going to review myofascial release, or rolling for shoulder pain or tension. Now if you haven't already, please go back and check out our video for hip myofascial release for a more detailed breakdown on why we roll and how to properly roll. But the quick, small notes version of this one is going to be typically 2 reasons that we roll. 1, to fully relax the muscle, and 2, to get through an important bout of exercise while you have some pain. Now, what we're going to focus on for this one is going to be to relax the muscle. That's the most important, the most therapeutic way, and most common for most people. Okay. Now with this, we want to ensure that the pain reduces by half. Typically, most research has shown that's 3 to 5 minutes. If you don't have 5 minutes, please don't start this. Let's get right into some pec foam rolling. Now when I say foam rolling, it can always be a tennis ball, a lacrosse ball, a golf ball, any implement that you might want to utilize that you have at home. The goal is to apply some pressure and get the body moving. So with the pec, find a spot that's at least a 6 out of 10 for pain, just as with all the muscles we're about to show you. Less than 6 out of 10, really not worth your time, because of course, we put some pressure into it, it's going to cause discomfort. 6 out of 10 is where we're going. I'm going to find that spot. For this instrument here, we're utilizing the lacrosse ball against the corner of a wall. You can either start by just rolling and leaning directly into that wall, or if you feel like that's a bit too easy for you, move your arm through any motion that you so desire. There's no right motion for everybody. Go into any movement that you can possibly think of, and you might find, oh, yeah, that's the one that really gets it triggered. Then that's where I want you to focus. Do that until the pain reduces by half. Now conversely, we can also utilize the foam roller, the lacrosse ball, tennis ball, just simply rolling through the pec complex. Find a sore spot and really just grind into that until the pain reduces. Next up, we're going to work onto our lat muscle. For the lat, we want to go anywhere between nipple level up into the armpit. Put the ball on that side, rolling into it, ensuring your body is able to relax through the discomfort. We're going to pin it down, stretch it out, walk it out. You can refer back to our other lat foam rolling video for some more detailed responses on this technique. Now, if that's too intense, just rest into it, or use a tennis ball, or you can even wrap whichever instrument you have with a towel or a blanket to reduce the intensity. After that, we're going to move into the muscle called your levator scapulae. What that muscle is responsible for is elevating your shoulder blade. So we're going to go on the very top part of your shoulder blade, lay back down onto it, and now you can do 2 separate movements that are both going to be affected, either your neck motion or arm motion. Eventually you can put those 2 together. So start with an arm motion. Typically you're going to find this by reaching down and stretching through the shoulder blade, but just like any other motion, go ahead into any motion and find out where you feel that discomfort. Conversely, you can grab onto the head, stretch it to your opposite side armpit. So right now, I'm working on my left levator scapulae. Never roll something out that's going to cause injury somewhere else. Don't go jamming your neck. Don't go moving quickly. The goal is to let the muscle relax. So if all you can do is literally just sink into the pressure, that is absolutely fine. Now we're going to move on to our upper trap muscle. Probably the most common type muscle of our upper bodies. I like to utilize a doorway for this. So you can put your head through the doorway, the cross ball right on that upper trap, so that upper shoulder muscle. Knees are bent so your feet are on the ground. This allows us to leverage from pushing on the ground to get more pressure, as much as we can possibly handle. Let the body relax right into that nice, controlled belly and oblique breathing while you're doing this. If you're ready to ramp it up, put that pressure in, and then also involve some arm movements. Again, any motion possible. Now lastly, we're going to stand back up. We're going to show you some bicep rolling. back on the corner of a wall. We're gonna hit the front part of your arm, the upper bicep. Lean into that. Slowly reach backwards and then extend as much as you can. Bend forward. Back. Go. And the last muscle for our shoulder complex that we're going to focus on today's myofascial release is going to be the posterior aspect, the quadrangular space. Now, all of these that we're doing up against a wall can also be done on the ground if you're ready to expand into that increased intensity, increased pressure. Lean into it first, then you can also do a roll through it or a stretch into, again, any position that you feel the discomfort. Do that motion until the pain drops again by half. Kevin and I want to take this time to personally thank you for watching today's video. Now, if you're in the Calgary, Alberta area, please be sure to check us out at myolab.ca, where you can book online 24/7. We also direct bill to over 20 insurance providers for your convenience. We have a fantastic team here to help you out through any of your needs. If you have any questions from today's video, please be sure to leave a comment down below. If you like what you saw today, please be sure to smash that like button and share with any of your friends. Please also be sure to hit that subscribe button and follow us for our next video. You might see some other videos to the sides today that might benefit you as well. Lastly, please be sure to follow us on Instagram at myolabyyc. Take care.